Hello everyone. Today I'm just going to show you around English.org, which is the Sigma Tau Delta website. And there is a lot of information packed in here, so I'll just kind of try to show you the highlights of everything it offers here. So much packed into the site. Okay, so just here on the About tab, I'll start just going along each tab a little bit. Of course, we have the About Us, Sigma Tau Delta's vision, transforming the world with words, and just kind of their goals as an organization. We also have the Constitution here, Sigma Tau Delta, Board of Directors, Student Leadership. So these are all of the current student leaders of Sigma Tau Delta. This is just a few leaders over the organization as a whole, and then there are also regional leaders. So this is always something to think about. You definitely have the opportunity to become a member yourself if that is something that you are interested in. Great opportunities there. Let's see, alumni representation. Yes, this is Jessica Heller. She kind of like myself, though I never got into the to the leadership element of it myself. But she became a member as an undergrad as well, and has been in the organization for quite a while. And so now, after she's graduated, she is still involved heavily in Sigma Tau Delta and has a leadership position. So kind of like I was trying to make you guys aware, it really is a lifetime membership. You can definitely continue to experience different opportunities and contribute to the society. Okay, next we'll move on to more specific membership details. Right here under About Membership, you have kind of the qualifications that you'll need in order to become a member of Sigma Tau Delta. And yep, down here, how much does it cost? $45 for a lifetime membership. Right. Moving on. Prospective members. Kind of a little bit more, kind of the same stuff up here about your credentials. And we also have a few student videos here, kind of introductory videos about what the organization means to them, and just kind of encouragement to join the benefits that are involved in it. All right. New members. Okay, so this is kind of highlighting some of the, you have your tabs over here about different scholarships, the annual convention, internships. We'll look at all that in more detail later. That is there as well under new members. Moving on to chapters. So here we have the chapter directory. If you're ever interested in looking up any chapter for whatever reason, you can find ours here under Southern Kentucky, and scroll down. There we are. But you can look up any and all of the chapters here if you would ever have any desire to. Let's see, chapter life down here. I wanted to kind of point out a few different things. Just information about campus events, different things that might be going on within the chapters. You can find different information about that here. Fundraising, which is something we're gonna be doing soon, probably for our upcoming upcoming convention, and just different ways that other people have, other chapters have went about fundraising. A lot of interesting stuff there. Next, let's go awards. Look at some awards. Here you have, right here under awards overview, you have a list of scholarships right here, and then you see obviously the different qualifications. Undergraduate student members are eligible, and the application, when the applications are open, due dates, award dates, all that information right there. And then other types of awards as well. I mean, you just have so many things you can look through and take a look at under that. Next we have the scholarships tab, and this kind of looks at all of the scholarships a little bit more closely. So let's see. Yeah, you can click on any one of those that you may be interested in, and it will tell you just exactly what all is involved in it, how much money is on the line there, and yeah, all there under scholarships, awards, same thing. You can look at each one and kind of you find out how to apply. So many different things that are there for you. Grants, same thing. Chapter project grants. And then there are lists of winners of different awards as well from the past. Alright, events. Let's move on to events. Obviously, right here at the top, the annual convention. And we see our upcoming convention here for Las Vegas. Theme is transformative landscapes. And our common reader for this time, Red, Passion and Patience in the Desert by Terry Tempest Williams. And something about the common reader, so we can just look down here, awards up to $600 will be given at the International Convention for critical essays or other genres of work that deal with the common reader. To be eligible, students indicate on the convention submission form that their work is in the common reader category, under the presentation type. So yes, if you would like to up your chance of award money, perhaps consider writing something that pertains to this common reader for this this upcoming year. And even some information about the next convention. It looks like it's going to be in Denver. And also down here, regional conferences and events. There's a whole list of different regional conferences that also take place. I don't know if I didn't see a southern regional convention, but we may. No, here it is. Yeah, the Southern Regional Convention is, let's see, is going to be in Gainesville campus, Oakwood, Georgia. And that will be upcoming in October 19th. Yeah, most likely be a bit of a tight fit to try to attend that this year if you're just a new member, but just to think about for the future. It looks like the regional conferences take place between September and November, typically, and they come with their own different themes and focuses as well, it seems. Let's see, where were we? Oh yes, next, past conventions. We have a whole list of past conventions if you're ever curious about the many places that Sigma Tau Delta International Convention has been held. And I believe I skipped over 2020 convention, the most important. We have a whole separate page here for the convention in Las Vegas. You can see, again, the transformative landscapes theme, and look at the common reader, convention theme, a little bit about Terry Tempest Williams and Las Vegas. Just a lot of information here. Also, submission guidelines posted. Kind of just a timeline here of when everything is due and when things will be open. So convention submissions are open September 30th, in just a few days. And they will close October 28th. And then the paper decisions will be emailed and posted December 16th. And if anybody is doing any of the round table stuff, which you can find out more information about that on English.org as well. But if anybody's doing any roundtable business, that will be decided on by November 19th. So, yeah, some big things coming up here soon to look out for. All right. And service. Yeah, we have a few important links here. Dolly Parton Imagination Library Service Project. Very, very cool. And the Better World Books Campus Textbook Drive. Both affiliated with Sigma Tau Delta. Next, publications. So, in addition to leadership opportunities and just the opportunity to get to read your work at conventions, we also have a few actual journals and a blog that are specifically under the umbrella of Sigma Tau Delta. So Sigma Tau Delta Review publishes critical essays on literature, essays on rhetoric and composition. So this is the more academic writing journal. So if you are into academic writing and you would like to potentially get a work published, always, look into the Sigma Tau Delta Review. And also, if you're a creative writer, there's Sigma Tau Delta Rectangle, which publishes nonfiction, fiction, and poetry. And you can find more about those journals right here. When submissions are due and all of that information, you can find right under here. Okay. And then we have award winners, a few different awards that are also affiliated with Sigma Tau Delta, and the various winners of those in past years. All right. There are the journals again. Okay, along with those journals, there is also the Wordy by Nature blog, which is written by Deltons for Deltons. So if you're interested in blog writing, we have some guidelines here and just some stylistic notes but that is also something that you could get involved in, writing on the blog. And if you have any questions, here's a link to my email address to reach out to for that, for more information. And media. We have our social media platforms here. If you want to stay in touch on Facebook, obviously through our blog, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and Snapchat. And even here under Facebook, again, we have regional, some regional groups that you can also get involved in or get connected with through that app. And then we have English Matters Takeover. This is just kind of an interesting thing. So if any particular chapter has done something that they would like to showcase and share with the society, this is where they can fill out this information and post it here. Different fundraising events, public readings, I guess regional conferences and different things like that can be shared with the whole society. And we have internships as well. So just some application dates that are coming up here. Spring 2020. The applications are open in just a couple weeks. And then in March, they will be open for possible summer 2020 internships. And below here, we just have a few more specific internships to look at. Sigma Tau Delta co-sponsored Penguin Random House internships. And you can always, of course, look there for more information about that, what all is involved, and what you need to do to submit for that or apply for that. Also, Sigma Tau Delta Journal memberships or internships. A paid 3-month internship opportunity. So that is a really cool thing if anybody is interested in getting involved with a journal and even a Washington, D.C. internship. A few different opportunities there, all for you to look at under the internships tab. There are also some career blogs posted here about different reasons here we have 7 reasons you should apply for Sigma Tau Delta's journal internship. I mean, a lot of different stuff to look at for the various things that you could possibly get involved with. And we also have gifted hire available for Sigma Tau Delta members. You can sign up with gifted hire to, I believe it's like LinkedIn kind of. You can share your resume and reach out to employers and that sort of thing. So that is a nice resource there for you. Back here, I'll go back to the main page, and we also have under the news tab here just kind of some recent news in Sigma Tau Delta world. The Banned Books Week is this week, so that's fun. Can read more about it and stay up to date with different things that are happening in Sigma Tau Delta. Also, let's see, important dates. These are things to look out for kind of just all the various different dates for grants, um, scholarships, journal entries, all of the important dates that you may be looking out for. You can find under the important dates tab there in the news, the little news box. So, and we also have a Google Calendar, it looks like, if you prefer looking at it from a calendar kind of perspective, just a different format to look at. And lastly, I will take you to the Sigma Tau Delta store webpage. And this is where you can get all your cool Sigma Tau Delta gear. Let's see. Decals, pens, hats, tumblers, all that fun stuff. But yeah, those are the highlights that I kind of wanted to show you guys. Also, I know there's so much information on the site, and there's 100 different ways you can get to the same page through all of these different tabs. But just for easy search, you can always just look, you can always just search up there on the top too for whatever specific information you might be looking for. So I hope that was helpful. Again, I know it's a lot of stuff, but it's really not too bad navigating around the site. You just have to play around with it, and you'll be able to find what you're looking for. But I'll see you guys later.